Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Nicolette, IFBB Bikini Pro and coach. Today I'm going to be walking you through the bikini front pose, the mandatory pose for the bikini division. I'm going to give you a complete beginner's guide on how to set it up and my best practice tips for how to nail this pose. To set up this pose, we are going to start with our base. So we're going to start with the feet and work our way up. Now in bikini, you can pose on either side. We're going to start on the left leg and getting set up there first, but I recommend practicing on both your legs. That way you can determine what your balance looks like, your shape, and also your mobility. And then from there, you can determine which side to present on stage. We're going to start by setting up our toe position on that posing leg first. Now, toe position is going to vary based on individual. I have my athletes in all different ranges of where their toe is placed, and even a very slight angle just changes their shape. You have to work with someone that really has an eye for the division, the criteria, and the ability to bring that out in your individual physique to showcase your best. So start with the toe position and we're going to place it in a 45-degree angle. But again, it can change dependent on your personal physique and what we want to display on stage. So 45-degree angle on that left toe. What I want you to do is just start standing straight up, stay completely straight, both legs together. Since we're starting on this left leg, you are going to place all your weight on the left leg. Left leg is your posing leg. Step the right leg out, okay? Toe positioned at a 45-degree angle. Right leg is away, we'll get to that one. And you're going to place all of your weight into this left leg. Now that we have the left leg set up, toe is at a 45-degree angle. All of your weight is on this left side. We're going to move to the right. Now, no weight should be on the right side. You should be able to pick it up and fully balance and stabilize with all of your weight on that left side. The right side is just going to be our stabilizing leg. We are going to bend the knee, put that heel in the center of the other one. We're going to line it up with that knee being straight. We don't want to face it away to the back. We want to show shape in this back leg and just place it up on the toe. Knee straight, toe straight, not facing away. Working our way up, we did our toes, our knees, and now we're going to do the hip positioning. So in bikini, we want to show hourglass shape. We want to show that glute side profile, a narrow waist, and then that upper body, so giving us that hourglass and S curve. So we're not going to square our hips to the front. We have our feet positioned in the proper place, our knees. Now our hips, we are going to turn them to 45 degrees, getting that belly button and your waist by cranking those hips around, thinking about getting them to the wall beside you. Another tip I have to the hip positioning, setting it up and feeling it. When you have your hips facing the front, so you can see a great difference in my shape. If my hip bones are square and more forward facing, and I'm hitting my pose this way with my hips to the front versus even just a little bit turned, you can see a difference. My recommendation would be to place your hands on your hip bones without moving your legs. Keep those where they're at. Place your hands on your hips and crank those hips around. Give us a rotation in the hips without moving the legs. And then you can see a great difference of the glute side profile and roundness, narrowness of the waist, and that hourglass shape that we want. So really stand with the hips forward, legs in the position that we had set up. Place your hands on your hips, crank them around. This is with my hips facing more forward. This is with them more cranked around. We have our full base with the waist positioning in the core. What you want to do is face that belly button away, which is determined by that hip positioning that we just did. So making sure we are showing the smallest part of our waist, not forward facing. And again, that's going to come from what we just did by turning those hips around. The belly button should follow suit and be at that narrow part of the waistline, not showing the front. To complete the hourglass, we just need our upper body. So starting with where the hands are placed. On the bent leg, stabilizing leg, that is going to be your bent back arm. So place this back arm hand right where your hip bone and where your bikini connector would sit. So back in line with the hip bone. We don't want it covering the waist, hiding shape. We want it back, sitting on this hip bone, and make sure this elbow is showcased in that angle to the front, okay? This open arm and open hand is going to be straight by your side, right outside of your glute. We don't want it so far out away from us, just natural, relaxed, and down by your side, not covering your glute, just natural by your side. With the chest positioning, we want to create that balance in hourglass. So we are not going to keep it completely facing where our hips were angled and our waist. We want to turn this chest slightly towards the front. We have our chest forward facing, our head, so that we have a complete hourglass. If we were completely turned where we are with our hips and our waist, we wouldn't see that shape come through. So you're going to keep your hips where we positioned them, your waist where we positioned it, our hands placed, and make sure you get that upper body slightly forward towards the judges, and then our hands that we set up. Completed hourglass. Let's run it through all together one more time on the right side. So if we were setting up for the right leg being the posing leg, we're going to practice that one and put everything all together. So starting with the foot and the toe angle, we are going to stand together. That right toe, we're going to put in a 45-degree angle and then position all of your weight onto this right leg, okay? The left leg is now the stabilizing leg, which will be the bent leg. So all of your weight is on the right. Left leg is up, bent, and in line with that knee straight, okay? Hip positioning next. We are going to crank the hips around to the front, to the judges, creating that hourglass shape, glute profile, okay? Waist is to the side, standing tall, keeping tight, and then we're placing our arms open side, backhand, bent leg, bent arm on that hip, elbow facing at that angle forward, and then our chest is forward to the judges. And there we're completely set up on the right side. There you have the bikini front pose. So I probably made it sound really simple and easy. It's absolutely not. Posing is very hard and intricate. I recommend you start practicing early. I have my athletes start as soon as possible, even in off season, to get the foundation set. And that way through the journey, we can fine tune the routine, the facials, the flow, the walk, all that goes into it. So if you need help with your posing, please reach out to me. I'd love to help you. And I will be posting more tutorials. If you want anything specific, please let me know down below in the comments. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you so much for following along.